It's been a really weird morning for me. I've already kind of gotten all of my tears out of the way. Nobody knew that announcement was going to be made today. For people that are out of the loop, which I doubt you're out of the loop, but I will tell you anyway. My gen mate, Gura, has announced that she is going to be graduating from hololive on May 1st, JST. When I say that nobody knew, I don't mean that we didn't know. Like Gura said herself, this is a long time coming and something that I was aware of for a long time. What I didn't know was that it was going to be today, and probably for very good reason. Nobody knew. So it was just I spent a lot of time thinking about how I was going to address it and talk about it. But I kind of kept putting it off, I guess. For like the past little while, I was thinking to my couple months or so, I was thinking I'll think about how to address this and what I'm going to say to the fans. I know that it's not really my responsibility to make a big statement, but it kind of is, because this is my gen mate, and I think even just by the sheer number of people that are here right now, people are expecting me to make a statement of some kind. And I have a lot of unsorted feelings and emotions that it's very tough to get through right now. Because again, like I said, I didn't know it was going to be today. So I'm just, at the end of the day, I can talk to Gura when I want to, but it's harder for the fans that are, having to say goodbye. I just got really into my thoughts about the past this morning. While I was attempting to eat breakfast, I thought about a lot of stuff that we've been through. And it's just a really complicated time right now. But I did want to say some things. Sorry if my thoughts aren't well put together. I always worry about how I am going to face the public with my perspective, because my perspective doesn't much matter in my opinion, but there are a lot of people here, so I'm guessing that there are people that care about how I feel about this. My perspective is one thing, but the talent that is leaving, that is graduating, their perspective is number one, of course, because people are wondering, why, etc. And these are questions that I can't answer. Whenever a talent says something like, disagreements with management, and direction with the company and stuff like that, those aren't worries that I can assuage, because I am a person that likes the way that things are, which doesn't make my opinion any better or worse than theirs. Everybody has their own way that they want to go, and for people whose Oshis are leaving, it's devastating that they are unhappy here and want to leave. So no matter how much I say things like, I'm happy guys, don't worry, that's not gonna make the various fans of people that are leaving feel any better. So there's really not much that I can say in that regard. What I will say is that it's never one thing. I can say that with confidence. Every single person has different experiences with the company, with Holo in general, and none of the maybe some reasons are the same. I know that I don't know, but in general, it's never one thing, is what I have heard and what I understand. Disagreements with management it's a bit of a catch-all that kind of encompasses all reasons that someone may not want to stay anymore. But what those reasons are, I don't know. And just because I'm happy doesn't mean that others are too. So we got to come to terms with that fact as well. I'm sad that my friend Doesn't want to be here anymore, but I respect her decision. And if it is time for her to go, then I know that things won't ever return to the way that they were at the beginning. It was a very different time. Almost 5 years ago. Oh my god. It's so crazy to think about. Almost 5 years. What the hell? Altogether, myth in the beginning. None of us knew each other or not spoken to each other. I didn't know Gura. But I knew that before we debuted and the little amount of time that we had gotten to spend together that she's really, really funny. A really funny person. And I loved talking to her off stream. It was just always knew what to say. It was so funny. She's just a genuinely hilarious person.